Hey, what's up guys? If you're like me and you drive an older car but want to modernize it, well, you're in luck. It's pretty much an all-in-one device for your car and can modernize an older vehicle. This is the CarPuride W903. Whether you have multiple cars, use it on a rental car, whatever the case may be, it will completely change an older infotainment system. I'll be testing this out in my daily driver, my 2006 Acura TL. It's definitely lacking in tech compared to newer cars, and I've tried similar but cheaper options out there. They're just slow and they don't fit my needs. This already has tons of great reviews, so you know it's a good product. I'll drop a link down below to CarPuride's official site, and make sure to use my coupon code FIEND to save yourself 50 bucks. They also sell these on Amazon. I'll drop a link for that also. Now let's see what this thing looks like. Let's do a quick unboxing. It has foam to protect the product while shipping and handling. That's really good to see. Here's the actual device. It's actually fairly light, but still feels like a quality product. Has the camera in the back, that's height adjustable, and you can adjust the lens a little bit too. Has all the ports on the side. CarPuride advertises the screen as a 9.3-inch 1080p IPS touchscreen. I'm pretty sure that's why they call it the W903, because it's 9.3 inches. Anti-scratch coating, and it has slim bezels. Deeper into the box. Here's the charger, cheaper quality brick, but it does have a USB port if needed. Has a USB-C at the end to power the W903. It's a right angle connector, so the wire should go straight down when plugged in. That's a big thing if you're trying to hide your cables better. Comes with an aux cable. One is right angle, other is straight. This aux cable can be used to plug into your car if you have one. And this one does come with a backup camera. Really long wires. Comes with a 3M double-sided sticky tape and a couple screws. This right angle connector should plug into the device, and here's that backup camera. Nice and simple. It actually feels pretty high quality and adjustable. And these are all the mounting options. It comes with a stand. Here's the suction cup mount with an adjustable arm. Also used in conjunction with this if you wanted to lay it flat on the car. Double-sided sticky tape in the back. Lay it down, and then you can use the suction cup mount like that. A little hard to see, but I am noticing that there is an included SD card already slotted in. And now the best part of a tech review, the peel. Woo, so satisfying. Now that we've unboxed it and checked out all the accessories, let's go outside and install this thing. Like I said, super easy to install, guys. You got the three options. You got the arm with the suction cup, you got the disc that lays flat, or the stand that lays flat. And I'll show you all three ways to install it. With the disc, it's usually on the dash. Just lay it flat. I would put it right here so that it can lay just like that. With the stand, probably the same way, anywhere on the dash. And I would probably put it right here. It will block a little bit of, I guess, the little infotainment that I have. But for my case, I'm going to use the arm. This is angle adjustable too. Let's grab the W903. Has these little slots that match up with these slots right here. There you go. Super easy to install, guys. Grab the charger, plug it in your car's outlet. Grab the USB-C side and plug it into the left side. We got it all plugged in. Let's turn the key and watch the opening animation. And there we go. Super easy to install, guys. And here we are, all set up. I did move it from the windshield to over here just to show you guys a little bit better. I played around with it a little bit just to get familiar. And you see from the left side, I do have the backup camera plugged in just for testing. It's plugged in right there. First initial thoughts, This display is amazing, guys. It's definitely IPS, so it helps with viewing angle and brightness. Like right now it's super sunny and we can see this thing no problem. It's 1600 by 600 resolution and it looks absolutely amazing from a normal viewing distance. Obviously you can see the pixels if you go up close. Fairly slim bezels, makes it look more modern, and it's pretty responsive. I forgot to mention that the camera does rotate 350 degrees, so whatever angle you need, you're good to go. You can either face it back or in the front. Since I already have a dash cam right there, and if I'm using this, most likely it's gonna face the back. So I'd record it facing back in the case that I get rear-ended, I'll have footage. Or let's say you're an Uber driver, you got some sketchy people in the car. This thing will come in clutch if something happens. Here's the main home screen. To the left is the main icons. Click this button, it goes home. Click this, it's for brightness. You can go all the way up or all the way down, depending if it's nighttime. You obviously want it lower. And you can also do the auto brightness right there. For sound, you can go all the way up or go all the way down. It's for the device and Bluetooth sound also. For this button right here is the camera for the dash cam and the backup cam. That's record, that's to lock any photos. This is to take a picture. This is to go back home. This is to go to the Bluetooth devices. This is for sound if you want it recording on or off. So let's go back home. To the right of the main icons, it displays the date and time. Looking at this icon right there, if it's red, that means the dash cam is recording. You got Apple CarPlay, you got Android Auto, you got AirPlay. Android Cast is basically the same thing as AirPlay, but for Android. We can do Wi-Fi video, but it does require you to have an extra app, so we're probably not going to do that today. Audio output to configure all your audio sources. Playback, where you can play back all the dash cam videos. And finally, settings. Let's jump into the settings menu. Now we got the general settings, camera settings, and system settings up here. Screensaver. You can set the timer for whatever you want for the screen to turn off. Right now I have it turned off. Or you can have it for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, the screen will automatically turn off. You'll touch it and it'll turn back on. Left-hand drives, you can customize if the icons go on this side or that side. Split screen mode is where you can have Android Auto or CarPlay on one side and the camera on the other side. We have brightness again and assistive touch. Once you're into CarPlay or Android Auto, it adds some extra controls. And clear connections is if you want to clear all connected devices. Going on to camera settings. With camera format, you can format the micro SD card. Record resolution, you can change the resolution of the video it captures. Whether you have 720p, 1080p, 2.5K, or 4K. We're going to stick with 1080p for now. Segment duration is basically how many minutes before it records the next clip. Collision sensitivity is basically when this unit moves too much, it'll automatically save the footage. Microphone is basically if it's recording sound or not. For rear mirror image, you can turn the backup camera off or on. And reverse line calibration. For when you have the backup camera, you can adjust the lines. Now moving on to the system settings. Language, there's tons of languages. Tip sound, that's what you hear right now when I'm clicking on anything. It makes that little beep sound. Let's turn that off. Date and time, where you can adjust the date and time. It didn't come correct, so we can correct it. Storage info is to see how much memory there is on the micro SD card. Format, if you want to clear the micro SD card to new. Factory reset, if you want to go back to factory settings. Firmware version, it'll show you which version you have. And that's all for the settings. Let's get this thing connected to our phone. So I do have an Android phone. This is my Pixel 7. I'll be showing you how to connect via Bluetooth. Should be the same way with iPhones. For Android, we want to click on the Android Auto. For iPhones, we want to click on the CarPlay. They'll tell you how to pair it. Open up your Bluetooth settings. Pair new device, and it should be CarPuride BT and a series of numbers and letters. Going right here, connected devices, pair new device, CarPuride BT, allow access, pair. Once connected, there is a little circle right here, that's assistive touch setting, which will bring up a little quick menu. This is for the brightness, this is for the camera, this is to go back home, and this is Bluetooth. Once you're into CarPlay or Android Auto, it is a standard app. I'm not going to go too deep into it because it could be a video of its own, but here's what it looks like. There we go. We got Android Auto, and we got the maps on the side. CarPlay is going to look completely different, guys, but if you've used CarPlay before, you'll know what it looks like. Now let's go back to the home screen. Now for the audio setup, we'll click the audio output. The CarPuride has 4 different ways to set up your audio, which is through the built-in speakers, Bluetooth audio, FM transmission, or aux via aux cable. You can use the built-in speakers. It's 8-watt speakers, but I don't recommend it. It's not that loud. For Bluetooth audio, which just makes you connect your phone to your car's Bluetooth audio, this way you can still have Android Auto connected to the device, but still have good quality audio going to your car. With FM audio, works as an FM transmitter. Really good option if your car doesn't have an aux or Bluetooth available. Tune in your car's radio to the same frequency. After playing around with it a little bit, I do have better audio when you pick a certain frequency that's not close to any radio station's broadcast. Right now I'm playing copyright free music so I don't get striked. And honestly, it's actually pretty good. It sounds pretty good. And aux, you can use the provided audio cable to get your audio source out. Just plug one side into the device and the other into your car. And just to show you guys real quick, the playback feature, you can go back and see all the dash cam footage. Just go to all, video, pick out on video, and you can review the footage. Now let's go for a test drive and review the dash cam footage. Here's me just casually driving to work. This is a 1080p setting. Quality of the videos are good enough. What I consider a good dash cam is when you can see the license plate of other cars a couple car lengths away. That comes in handy if anything was to occur. Footage is a little shaky, but not too bad. Has the time and date to the top left. And here's the camera facing back. You can see me pretty clearly along with my rear window. Even in a lower mounting position, you can still see the car in the rear. Really important if you were to get rear-ended. And here's some nighttime footage. I'm actually really impressed with the quality it captures at night. It doesn't capture license plates that well due to lights bouncing off of it, but it's still pretty clear footage nonetheless. So after a week of using this device, I gotta say, compared to other similar products, this is one of the best portable car stereos I've tried. Screen quality is top notch. It's the best I've seen in a device like this. Responsiveness is great. I don't feel any lag. Comes with everything that you need. Android Auto / CarPlay works flawlessly. Built-in dash cam is definitely a plus. Would love to see an extra USB port and a feature to play videos. Some type of customizable background would be nice too. One thing to consider is where you plan on mounting the device. It does have some movement while driving. I found that the stand mount in this particular area worked best for me. And depending on where you mount it, it could block off your driving visibility. You might not get the best dash cam footage. One major gripe I do have is the screen, and it's just way too reflective. At certain angles, it can be very difficult to see because of the glare. Would be great if they had some type of screen protector of some sort, maybe a matte screen protector to help cut off that glare. But other than that, I see no other negatives. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Big shout outs to CarPuride for sending this device over for a review and for making a dope product that helps update my older car. Again, if you're interested, all the links are down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you on the next one. Peace.